Welcome back everybody to Scrum's playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Last time we did a lot of fetch questing for Mid. Today we're going to speak to her hopefully and progress on with the story.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. New quest is available. Okay, so we've got one here, weird science, and in the reading table. So we're going to do them first. Not expecting side quests to pop up, so.
He cracked the crystal too.
Wow. Off the record. I was thumbing through some hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention, maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You'll know where I'll be. Sure.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Okay. Bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
A bone to pick. And about Blackthorn. The pen is mightier. Open 10 letters at the reading table. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in. Judging by the droop of his jowls lately, I'm thinking it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe you could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Okay, we'll do these.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at 'em. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on somewhat else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than
Probably.
usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
You have nothing new, so let's go over and speak to him.
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Right, off to Cressida we go then. Let's come from Eastpool here.
Ambrosia won't help me here. Good girl.
Okay, let's go. Plenty of side quests now. This seems actually a good point, or a good time to actually do it. I'm not worried about killer bees. Or a minotaur.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Elder antelopes.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
Let's just do this. they're all done. Just some bloody hides.
Now, will it be enough, I wonder?
That'll be a yes then.
I say that answers my question, which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Okay, let's head back. Any side quests here to pick up? There is not. Thankfully, she's right in front of us.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Elder Antelope Femur. Short of slaying a behemoth or a corral, bison, minotaur or adamantoise, one would be hard-pressed to find a larger leg bone. This does not satisfy Torgal's ancestral hunger. Chances are nothing will. Fight a behemoth.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Right. Speak to him.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Nice. Bone to pick. 20 renown. Caval's Fang. Even the legendary king, surrounded by the realm's greatest knights and blessed by the very heavens, would have found himself hard-pressed to unite the warring tribes of ancient Valisthea. Unfortunately, he had the help of his fine and trusty hound, Caval. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Yeah, we're not relying on that. So I've got payback. There is this one here as well, which we can go and do. Let's speak to Blackthorn here.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Just done that quest.
Still, you got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me. The edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Right, thankfully she's only next door.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Off to the inn we go. Might as well pick up this other quest. Just get these spoken to while we're here. Now that I think you can only have 3 going at once.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto might be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders. And it's maybe my fault, but I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are.
A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No, I don't.
2 star rubies. And another one over here. In mid-dungeon, that is.
Think mid might need some help.
Well, that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Sure.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job.
Proper
So
job.
what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Weird sights. Let's go and do this as well. So I need to go to the hunt board and find the Bomb King. What are we pushing? 26 minutes. Might be able to get that one done. Ask about bomb sightings. Please hunt Bomb King Kupo with a billet if that might interest you. So, Bomb King, the Croc, Sambrek. Okay. Yeah, we've done that. I had that problem last time. Okay. Sambrek is this way. Clear view. Caernarvon. More. So where's the Croc then? Royal Meadows, Baywatch, Westwatch, Cape Ossory, the Old Road. Holy Eye. I guess it's potentially here. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not. Okay, it's here. In the Imperial Chase. Let's go and do this. Tempted to put on a different setup here.
Let's go.
We'll see.
All right.
Not fighting this stuff. It's a little bit further down. Get through here. Yeah, there's the Croc. Can I get a fast travel? Would be nice.
No need to ride from here.
Doesn't look like it, does it? I'm gonna drop a save. It's not here that the actual Bomb King is. We'll be going in there at some point, I'm sure. Okay, it's just up here on the right. In there he is. So I'm just going to drop another save here. Dropped a save before purely because just because we had a fight in that other place. Magic ash. There's a bomb. So. Rank B, so I'm not expecting too much.
Here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
It's just... out the fireball. Ow.
Forgive me.
Wow, okay. Okay. Let's turn to title. Let's load game here. First game over from a hunt, and he's only rank B.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
we go. Oof, Bomb King. Tough. Tougher than a bee. Bomb Ember. Figuratively the smouldering soul of a bomb given life by unknown magics. Literally a very hot rock. Fortunately, there are a myriad of uses for such things, attained by defeating the Bomb King. Nice.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. I should... This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
That was a toughie.
That's better. That should do it.
Anything else to loot
needs
in
more
here?
than this. He can fetch it himself.
Head back. Right, I do need to get my potions, so I'm going to do that first.
And what can I do for you? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Okay. Let's see what we
told
get
me she was
then.
building a ship.
So Blacksmith's Blues and Weird Science do seem to be a continuation or unlock new ones. I think that's what that bus is. Memory serves me right. But yeah, Bomb King was tough. I always think about putting in the heat wave. So when he does a magic, you parry it basically and fire back a load of stuff at him, which probably would have been better. It is what it is.
All right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
It is hypothesized that the bomb's inclination to self-destruct during violent encounters is to form a collective preservation akin to how honeybee will sting a threat to the hive at the cost of its own life.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the alembic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let none say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running.
Sometime later.
There we have it. The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Ooh, more potions.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Nice. Some more renown, up to 720. Treated potion satchel, where the same exotic compound that was applied to the leather of the satchel be kneaded into a pair of boots, they should surely become supple enough to accommodate a man with 20 toes. Necessary for increasing consumable inventory capacity. Inventory increased. Nice. Up to 6. Wow. Does that auto give me 6? No. Need to go and buy them. Okay, I'm going to go and buy some potions, ladies and gents, and then we will probably go to Dalamil first. I'll do the Martha and Isabella ones later. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. It will just help me out. There'll be some more Final Fantasy 16 coming your way shortly. I'll see you all in the next one.